if you try to give a defensive back the same program you did with the defensive lineman and he's got the same loads, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You know, if you're trying to give one of your tennis athletes the same thing you gave that same defensive tackle, you're going to fail. You know, so, I mean, you have to figure out the movement of the sport, the movement of the athlete at that particular position, you know, and then figure out what his loads can be, you know, because when guys come out of high school, they can say, oh, yeah, coach, I've bench 500, I squat 600, I do all that, but you haven't tested him and you hadn't seen him do it, you know, so therefore he may be doing it at 2 inches. You know, he may take the bar off and just go down just a little bit and boom, he calls that a squat, you know, and you can't put your athletes in poor positions like that. You have to start from the basics. So we start every one of them off with a wooden dowel, you know, and they have to show us the range of motion that they go through. Then we have a bar. We have to move up to a bar. And then if they're real proficient with a bar after a while, we'll go into the basic movements of every exercise. And then we'll add, you know, a 45-pound weight on it. Now, all this for some people can take 2-3 days. Other guys, it takes a lot longer because they have poor mechanics. If you're not, you got to work on the mechanics. Because if you don't, you got problems that are going to come down the road. You know, guys are going to, you know, pull something, hurt something, tear something, you know, because they're trying to keep up with the guy next to them. And so there's a whole lot of competition in weight rooms too. So you got to be aware and alert of all that kind of stuff.